Good morning, afternoon, what it is, what it do, how are you? I'm here too. What it do, bugaboo. Today, I'm gonna make sorry, let me mute it. Shut it up. Okay. I'm making Alfredo, And I know people say, hey, everyone makes Alfredo. Like, impress me another way. You know what I'm saying? But this Alfredo is not matched. Like, it's not matched. I have a couple secrets that most people don't use. Definitely, if you use canned Alfredo sauce, you exit the chat. Exit the chat. I'm gonna cook. I already have my water boiling for the noodles, the nudes. These aren't the only nudes I got. Okay. Yeah. But first, we gotta start. I'm gonna shred the cheese, and that's one of the secrets. Not a huge secret, but what cheese you use, that's the key. That's the key. Okay? We are gonna use, hold on, let me. Okay. Parmesan, obvi, right? Parmesan. I'm gonna shred it myself. The secret, one of the very few secrets I have, Pecorino Romano, cheese. You gotta use it. This is one of the secrets. Okay? So now, we're gonna, I also got tea. I think I'm crazy, I drink this much tea. I'll probably drink most of this. Sometimes I drink the whole thing. Sometimes I drink half of it. So we're just gonna have to see. So I'm live on TikTok and YouTube right now. Yes. And I want to drink coffee. I think I want to drink some coffee, but I want to drink this tea first. So, but let's start by shredding the cheese. So this morning, you can't be lazy. I mean, if I'm gonna be lazy, it's not gonna be canned Alfredo sauce. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna be honest. It's gonna be like fucking ramen noodles or something. But hey, that's just me. That's just me. And I like to get things right, so, oh, it is a big knife, I know, but I have a big knife because I have the chicken breast I'm gonna use, and whenever you cook chicken breast, you have to butterfly it. Like I never cook chicken breast without butterflying it first. Never, ever, never, ever, ever, ever. Okay, ounces. Okay, cool. This is so like greasy, it's like super slippery, but I like the way it smells. I probably would never eat it raw. Okay, they're asking about my car. So, not to flex, okay, I'm not flexing. I bought my first luxury car like 2 years ago, which was a Cadillac Escalade. I got it off lease. It was a 2021. Loved it. Love it. I blacked out a bunch of stuff, you know, made it look super cool. If you know anything about cars, you know that GM's is having hella recalls. Their engines are blowing the fuck up on the interstate, like issues, right? So I have to take my car in to get the recalls done, and they have to keep my car because they think they're gonna have to replace my engine. Cool. Okay, I'm not gonna die. So they give me a rental, and I was at the car dealership like on and off all day. Like it was like 5 o'clock almost at this time when I go get the rental, and I'm just so tired. So they hand me the keys. It's like an Equinox or whatever, and I'm like, that's cool, like it's fine. I open the door and immediately see that it's dirty, right? And I'm like, I told him, I was like, I would have hoped it would be clean. And he was like, yeah, this is the only one we had. Someone just returned it. We didn't. I'm like, why wouldn't you clean it if you knew I was coming to get the rental, right? And he was like, we just didn't have time. He was like, but you can wait. It might be like 45 minutes. They tell you 45 minutes. It's not going to be 45 minutes. And I'm like, dude, whatever. Like, I'll just take it home, whatever. So this morning I woke up and I was like, absolutely the fuck not. I was like, actually, that's actually disrespectful for someone to return a used vehicle that they are borrowing, give them the keys, and they just hand the keys to me. They don't wipe it down, like nothing. They just boop, boop. And I'm like, that's actually disgusting. That's disgusting. Like, I have no idea who these people were, what they were doing in there, you know what I'm saying? Like, not to even wipe it down, vacuum it out, something, you know? So I took that shit back this morning, and I'm like, look, I understand y'all close early today, but I'm gonna bring the car back and you're gonna clean it. Or you give me a different rental, which they didn't have, or I go get it cleaned myself and I will give you the receipt. So they cleaned it and they're gonna bring it back to me soon. But I was like, no, like that's actually not cool. Anyways, okay. No strangers, I haven't heard from you in a long time. Looking good. Thank you. I know, I just now started on my YouTube again. I haven't been posting on it because how can I keep up with that? So many stuff, right? No way. I only need that much of one. Okay, one. You know what? I'm just gonna use it all. How about that? I'm just gonna use it all and call it a day. We don't need to measure cheese. We don't need to measure cheese, right? Okay, here goes the parm. Now I'm gonna have to wash this because the cheese is so greasy. So, I'm cooking chicken Alfredo. Honestly, I cook the chicken and the Alfredo separately. I don't know about you. But let me put the nudes in because the water is boiling. Might as well get that taken care of. A pot of boiling water, salted like the ocean. Yes. Honestly, I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in there too, or butter. Let me put some. I want to put some butter. I want to put some butter in there. Cause why not? Butter makes everything better. Boop. Okay. Let's see. This is a Harry Potter spatula I got years ago, and I still use it. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna do the parm next. Hey, please put on a bikini. Well, I'm not cooking in a bikini today. Go out the kitchen. My dogs. They're getting on my nerves today, so I have no patience. We are cooking again today. I'm making chicken Alfredo, and I'm sharing my secrets. My first secret was whenever you're shredding your cheese, because you need to shred your cheese, always shred your cheese. There's really not a time where I don't shred my own cheese, really not. Pecorino Romano. Secret, that's a secret. And then obviously Parmesan. I'm not measuring. I'm just shredding most of it because honestly, when you're making like pastas and stuff, most of the time you need the whole thing. So that's what I'm making. But yeah, so I have chicken breast. I make it separately. So right now I'm grating the cheese, and then I'm going to use the same cutting board to season the chicken on. Because I'm not trying to make multiple dishes. Like, why use one cutting board for the cheese and the other cutting board for the chicken, you know? And I do always let my meat sit out. Like, I know you're supposed to, what's your IG? I want to DM you. My IG is Spencer Nix Fit. You know you're supposed to let your steak sit out for like 30 minutes at least before you cook it. I do that with pretty much all my meat. Pretty much everything. So my chicken has been sitting out for like 20 minutes. Pretty and pink as always. Thank you. I'm boiling the nudes right now. I've got about 6 minutes left on that. And I'm shredding the Parmesan. So yeah, the first secret is shred your cheese. Like, is that a secret? I don't know. The second is, I always forget it. Like, I can picture it in the store. So, Pecorino Romano. You gotta use Pecorino Romano cheese and Parmesan. Might need to turn it down. I even let my dairy sit out. I just like everything to be like room temperature. I feel like it meshes better together whenever you do that. Okay. Pecorino Romano Parmesan. They're making babies. They're scissoring, okay? I shredded all of that cheese. See, it didn't take long. Now I'm gonna put it on a plate. And I can put it in a bun. I can put it in a bun. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep it separate. This is Pecorino. Parm. Okay. I get people requesting to go live with me, and I want to do that one day. I just don't know how. Putting cooking oil on my dry skin and drinking energy drinks is my way of being crazy. That sounds terrible. I'd love to hear you scream with that accent. I'm dead. I don't know what these comments are meaning today. Oh my God, is it gonna be that kind of day where I'm getting hella comments and I'm like, what does this mean? change my lighting. I feel like my lighting needs to be more. No, because now it's on the side. Is that better? I think that, which one? Oh, hey! My first one of the day, I think. What? Am I married? No, I'm not married. You love my personality? Oh, thanks, because some people don't. Okay. I need to make the chicken. So, this is a chicken I use. I only buy my chicken, or really only buy all my meat at Sprouts, I'm not gonna lie. So this is Pasture Bird, and you can follow them on IG. They're actually a really good company. If you care about it, you know what I'm saying? If you care about where your meat comes from, I really like this company. Let me get my trash can. And I can put it in the bowl. And I can put it in the bowl. Recycle. Ugh, these pants do not like to stay up. I don't know why. Okay. Ugh. Oh, let me get it dry. Here we are. Chicken. I gotta go get my key for my rental. I'll be right back. Okay. That was quick. I thought they were going to try to talk to me. Cool. Okay. So, chicken of the sea. Dang, that's a lot of chicken. I don't think I needed 2 packs. UK, hi. How's it going over there in the UK? Yuck. Okay. Fort Myers, what's up? So one of my favorite places in Florida is St. Pete area. I hate that it's so like touristy. I hate that part of it, but I really like the convenience and how nice the area is, like the beaches and stuff. Oh, I love you too. It's sunny and hot. That's what's up. Okay. So, whenever I make chicken breast, you're in Orlando. I like Orlando. I really like Orlando. That's where Legoland is, and isn't that where the new whatchamacallit is? Epic Center or whatever, with the Mario Land or whatever. Oh, I need to get my nudes. Let me get my nudes. Go. Bowling. All right, okay. So with the chicken, when I make chicken breast, I always butterfly my chicken because I think it turns out better. And if you don't know what that means, then let me show you. Except a good basketball team, that's hilarious. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna do a big one. Trim any fat off that I want to. You know, I mean, you don't have to, but I'll be trimming the fat because I don't know, it's just how I do it. Like, why is there extra pieces? Could you not? Okay, so this is gonna be a lot of chicken. It's gonna take a minute. Why did I get two? I don't know. I think because I'm like, oh, protein, protein, protein. Anyways, you take the chicken, right? See this? Right down the middle, and you slice it all the way through until almost the other side. But don't slice it all the way. Oh, you like my Twitter? Yeah. I was talking about my car issues on there too. Because I'm like, these men will know. So, this is a butterfly. See? And then you just season it on both sides and cook it in the oven. Now, every once in a while, I'll get like a super small piece of chicken that is like, yeah, so I messed up. I'm not gonna lie, I just messed up. The smaller pieces of chicken are harder to butterfly because, well, they're small. I really don't cook chicken breast that much. Because whenever I make like chicken soup or like chicken quesadillas, I'll either use rotisserie chicken or I'll use like the chicken tender meat. Because you gotta butterfly it and it takes longer and like the little tenders cook so much quicker. So. I did a good job on that one, and that one's a small one. I'm actually going to see the Hawks and the Magic play on Monday. You know how it was supposed to be Magic City Monday, like the famous Magic City Strip Club was hosting, and we were gonna have like Magic City chicken wings, and they were gonna give out hoodies or like sell hoodies. I was so excited. I was so excited. I was like, I didn't pre-order the hoodie because I'm like, I'm gonna get there early and get in line to get my hoodie. Thank you. And these motherfuckers canceled it. They were like, because I guess it was a strip club or whatever. I'm like, oh my God. But I have to say, I got front row tickets right in the middle, like section 119, row AA, for cheap, like $600. I know that's like really expensive, but you're like you're the first row. That's not on the floor. And that was before the prices started going up because of the Magic City thing, right? And I thought about selling the tickets because I was so pissed that they canceled the collab. But I was like, no, dude, like, I would love to have tickets like that any other time for that cheap, you know? But I think they were cheap because it's the Magic. So, let me get rid of this knife. Ooh, I don't know, can I have that on here? Ooh, that cheese is spicy. Woo! I'm I'm not coming to Orlando, no. So the Magic is playing here at the State Farm Arena. Yeah. See if my tea done yet. So this is raspberry leaf tea. I don't know if y'all are into like health or tea and shit, but if you have a girlfriend or a wife or like a friend that's a girl that you really care about, tell her if she has, unless she has like the perfect TMI, I'm sorry we're talking about this right now, but unless she has like no problems with her period, then don't give a shit. But if she has any period issues, tell her to drink raspberry leaf tea like a cup a day, 2 cups a day, like all month. Just drink it as often as you can. And it helps. Yeah, selling your tickets that you get is a good idea, but the story you tell when you do helps. Well, the tickets were like, I could have sold for like $2,500 each ticket. I would have made like, because you know they have fees, I would have made like $1,800 off of those tickets. But I really like going to basketball games, and I'm like, okay, well, think logically here, Spencer. Like, you go to basketball games and pay for those tickets, and I'm not lying, like I usually pay more than that to sit further back. So why would I give that up? I guess because the Magic isn't someone I would normally want to see, but the Hawks are doing great. You know, they're on a roll right now, so. Oh my God, I want to go to Universal. I have not been. Wait, have I been ever? I think I've been once. But the new Mario, that is like, I want to go so bad, but I don't want to have to wait. Like, I don't want to go when it's like super busy. So. What? Sorry, what was your question, Steve? What was your question? I'm handsome? Oh, I've never heard that in my life. But thank you. Someone said I'm handsome. Okay, let's season this baby up. So, I use a lot of seasonings. Okay. I'm gonna put them in order. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but hey, this is how I do it. Okay. This is how I season my chicken breast, chicken meat. I use salt on both sides. I use pepper on both sides. Then I use adobo, and that may be weird because everything I'm using is in adobo. I use adobo on both sides, then garlic powder, then paprika. Paprika is always last because paprika is for not only taste, but it's for visuals as well. It gives it a really nice color. Where do you get the tea? So I'm like really crunchy with some things, right? Not everything, but so the tea I get organic loose leaf tea, and then I buy these unbleached tea bags. Okay? And I get it all from Amazon. I know, right? The bathtub vid, that's like really pushing it. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm not gonna get like totally noodle, but I was just feeling whatever, right? No. So Dean asked if I washed my chicken with lemon first, and that's no. I mean, look at my skin color. No, I'm kidding. But I've learned from professional chefs. I learned a lot of recipes from professional chefs. I'm really into cooking. I used to be a lot more into it. And I wasn't raised that way. Like, no one really taught me how to cook, so I never really thought to like clean my meat before I cooked it anyways. But professional chefs suggest not to clean your meat before you cook it. And so, but if you want to clean your meat, funny. If you want to clean your meat before you cook it, by all means, like, that's fucking fantastic. I love that for you, and I think you should do that. Thank you. I love you too. Thank you for the rose. Was a perfect amount of noodle. Thank you. Oh, that's so much better. I was like, is someone gonna say something about me not cleaning my chicken? But yeah, so adobo seasoning has salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, bay leaf, and turmeric in it. And you might be like, well, why do you still use salt, pepper, garlic, and paprika if it already has it in there? Well, because you can never have enough seasoning, okay? I'm a firm believer in that. If you're ever following a recipe and it tells you to season with a certain amount, I would sit and think a while. I'm about to sneeze. Most of the time you need more seasoning than what they tell you to use. Like, there's rare cases. So if you're making a sauce and you're seasoning the sauce, then I would go by the recipe. Because if you over season a sauce, it can be too much. But whenever you're like seasoning meat or some shit like that, nah. Oh gosh, how am I gonna open this? Ah, kind of fun. No, because I don't show that on Twitter, that's for sure. You're gonna have to go to my blue and white page for that. Dude. Okay. Till next time, talk to you later. Have a good day. Have a good Saturday. God, no. God, no. But what I could have been. Sir, what? What'd you say? Is that English? I don't know why I love when people call me young lady. I think that's so cute. It makes me be like... But I hate when people call me sweetheart. Ugh. Sweetheart? Oh my God, shut up. I mean, don't shut up, but it's like, I don't like that. They just restricted my life because of, like, basically nudity. What? They do that every time. I'm probably eventually going to get my live access banned, and then I'll appeal it, and then most of the time they give it back, and I'm just like, you are not making any sense. Well, this is taking a long time. Okay, thank you, Lord. So this is garlic powder. This is, oh, I don't need to do that. Not what I'm used to. I think I'm used to granulated. Cause this is like powder. This looks like, that's what it looks like. Although I've never seen them in person. I've never actually seen it, I don't think. I've seen it on TV, but no way that's actually real. Smoked paprika. So I'm gonna flip it over and season the other side. And before I do that, I'm gonna turn the pan on to start getting hot. So you want it to like get a sear on both sides. If your pan's not hot enough, it's gonna look pale and people ain't gonna wanna eat it. And whenever I start cooking it, I'll take y'all over there with me, so don't worry. Am I a model? Yes, I am a model. And before people are like, O.F is not a model. Like, you are not a real model. Let me tell you. Okay, cool, you can say that. But I have been modeling since I was in high school. And maybe it's not like on Vogue, you know what I'm talking about, but it's my type of modeling that I like. I like sexy modeling. I like sensual, sexual, showing my body off in a sexy way modeling. That's what I like. And that's what I've been doing for years. And whenever the O.F, did I do salt? Yes, okay. Whenever the O.F came out, took advantage of it because hell yeah. I've always done stuff like that. Anyways, I'm making chicken Alfredo with a bunch of secrets to make it like awesome. To not make it like your normal Alfredo. Right now I'm seasoning the chicken. I'm using salt, pepper, adobo seasoning, garlic powder, and paprika. It's gonna take a couple batches because I don't have my big pan because I still have food in it. So all the seasonings are making my nose itch. KFC, I would share. Thank you. Really, someone doesn't know what O.F is? I'm surprised if someone doesn't know what that is, because I have like, I'll be talking to like moms and stuff that are like 40 years old and they know what it is. You like my vibe? Thank you. Hi. I don't find this type of woman doing this stream attractive at all. Well, I'm glad you took the time to type that out. Oh, they're asking not what it is? Okay, well, I mean, it's my name, Spencer Nix. You know. What else do you stream on? So I'm also on YouTube. I just started doing that again. I don't post on YouTube. I've just been going live for now. Until I don't know if I'm even gonna post on there. So wonder what my favorite poses are. Anything that's like dramatic but sexy at the same time. So if you go to my last IG post, love poses like that because it's like I'm long but you still see like my booty popping and like you can see my curves, you know. I know, I gotta get the chicken on the pan. So I'm gonna take y'all over there. The chicken on the pan. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's all I have. Yeah, I guess one pack only had 2 pieces. Let's go over there. I'm gonna have to just change around the setup. I'm gonna have to lower this. Okay. Oh, I think it's the seasoning, not my allergies. You know what it is though, actually? Whenever they were taking me home from the dealership with a rental car. I started sneezing in there, so I don't know what be going on in there if you're asking me. Okay, so pan, okay. Hot pan. Oil. Okay, no. I'm using avocado oil because olive oil you're not supposed to heat past 350 degrees, and I don't know what this pan is, so I'm just gonna be safe and use avocado. I'm gonna try to sear it good. Hi, it's your first time here from Jamaica. Whoop whoop. You know, I've never been to Jamaica. I've been to Barbados. Barbados was awesome, but I've never been to Jamaica. Not saying that they're alike or anything, but just I'm talking about out the country. Okay, and don't make this mistake because I used to do it all the time. I would put oil in the pan, or I wouldn't even put oil in the pan, and I would also put butter in the pan. Don't put butter in the pan until the end of the cook time. Because if you do that, you're going to burn the butter and it's going to make the food taste weird. So, just like when you're making a steak, oil in the pan, and then at the end when you flip it and you're almost done cooking it, you can baste it with the butter or like put butter in it or whatever. Do a backflip? I cannot. You're from Ohio. What's up, Ohio? I'm from Kentucky, and my sister actually lives like on the bridge of Ohio that leads to Kentucky, so. All right, y'all. Chicken. Look, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. I'm gonna do the biggins first. A biggin and a small one. You hear that? You hear that? My accent is charming. Ah, thank you. I get self-conscious and think that people don't like it because I sound like a hillbilly or something. Yeehaw. Oh no. Canadian, oh my God. I go back and forth. 502, Louisville. Hi, Jaden. I go back and forth to if I want to go to Canada or not. Like visit. I don't know. I go back and forth between them. Unfortunately, dude. So I just said I grew up in Kentucky, right? Louisville, you know. I was like 2 hours from Louisville. And I would go like sometimes whenever I was growing up. I don't live in Kentucky now. I live in Georgia. I've been here for like 15 years. But Louisville is dangerous. I don't know if ghetto is the right word, but it's like, it's a lot going on. Last time I was there, I was like, I do not feel safe anywhere. It's Louisville. If you're from there, it's Louisville. I just blocked that guy, that Boston guy, because, sir, come on. San Diego. I would love to come to San Diego. I gotta pay attention to my chickens. So it's only be 2 minutes. The chicken? Oh my God. So you can make fun of me like that. But the Boston guy was like, it's Louisville. Speak English. Like, bitch, first of all, it's fucking Louisville. Okay? Ask an expert. Now I'm not speaking English. You see that? You see that? Yeah. No, this accent is Kentucky. This is not a Georgia accent. Because people I meet here, they're like, you're not from here. Like, you have an accent, but it's not a Georgia accent. Like, where are you from? And I'm like, Kentucky? I'm not going to do a bicep flex. I'm going to sit here and do a request. I'm sorry. I cannot even do 5 push-ups. You thought I was sipping moonshine? I'm dead. I've tried real moonshine once. Why would you drink that? What? No, this is tea. It's raspberry leaf tea. I'm doing it for my health. I also drink, so I've been switching back and forth between raspberry leaf and nettle leaf tea. Nettle leaf, I was told to drink a quart a day to help detox. So I did that. But now I go back and forth. Now I just drink a quart a day of any tea. Almost burned my chicken. Are you seriously making chicken right now too? Are you really? I would love to go to San Diego. Chicken's not done yet. It's not done yet. It's so hot in the back. Like, calm down. I think because they like dip in the front. It goes like this. I don't want them high in the back. Oh, that's ride share. That's cool. Be safe out there. Oh my God, especially in NYC, baby. Be safe. They're all backwards. They're not all backwards. I promise. That's the tag. Right there. See it? No, not yet. Maybe one of them is done. Yeah, it's not done yet. Not yet, baby. That's a lot going on around there. It's getting hit in here. It's getting hot in here. That's what you're saying. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing good today. I was not having a good morning. I wasn't. I was stressing. But I'm feeling so much better now. What's the first thing you do if someone flew you out to San Diego? You haven't eaten in decades. How are you alive? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the first thing, because I've never been there. Okay. Chicken done. Chicken done. The other one's a little bit bigger, so it's not done yet. But I can tell you like what I like to do, and then someone would help me plan from there. Obviously, whatever restaurants you would recommend. Is that my shirt or the phone? Okay, I think that's pretty much done. Okay, I need more oil. Hold on, I'll continue that in a second. I'll let the oil heat up. And you see how like there's burn marks, or not burn, but it's like char marks right there. So then I'll use the other side that the char marks aren't on for the next 2 pieces. But somewhere nice to eat for sure. Or like good to eat. It doesn't have to be nice, it just has to be good. And then I'm an active person, so I'm gonna wanna go do stuff. I'm gonna go to a zoo, an aquarium, like a super cool hike or a park, Like something like that. What are we gonna do? Clubs? I haven't been to a club in a long time. I don't work out a lot. Not like I used to. Yes, cast iron skillets are the way to go, but I don't feel like cleaning them the way I should and then have to like season them again later. Like, I don't like to be outside like country girl. I don't like four-wheel riding. Like, I don't want to go camping. I don't want to get muddy really. Like, I don't like that type of stuff, but I like to be outside and I like to be active. Okay. I'm just gonna do one because that one's so big, and then the other two will go last. I have to do it 2 more times anyways. Alright, clean up as we go here. Put the seasonings up. This is another secret to the sauce. I will tell you later when I'm making the sauce. But it's a secret, and it makes the sauce like, it's something that you would think like, why the fuck would you put that in Alfredo? But it works. I'll tell you when I'm making the sauce, okay? Don't tell secrets yet. No mud, real or fake. Your sparkling eyes and nice white teeth are so slay, girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate my teeth. I'm actually wearing Invisalign right now. Like, not at this second because I'm drinking tea. But when I'm done, I'm going to put them back in. So, I appreciate that. Do you like the city more or the country? Well, so I live in the suburbs of Atlanta, so I like both. I like to be able to go to the city. I like to be able to go to the country, I guess. So I want to go to the I live in the country. I live around cows. I like to step outside and not hear honks and sirens. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live like that. I like to go outside in the sun. I'll be like, oh, hi, sun, and just like lay in the sun. And like let my dogs out and they're chilling with me, and I can walk down the street and get a little like, you know. I just got what done? Nice brows. I've been using this new eyebrow gel that I really like actually. I need to get them done really bad though. I just got metal bracelets and coil springs on all my teeth with rubber bands and adult headgear. No way. Why did you have to do that? I'm glad you found my channel too. Japan! That's so cool. I would love to go to Japan. I think I would. The food, how clean it is. Cause I'm diagnosed OCD, okay? Okay. Florida. You're new here? I have never modeled for Victoria's Secret. I've been too big. Like, they don't want curvy women. I mean, now maybe, but I don't know. Thank you. I'm making chicken Alfredo. Look at that. Look at that. I'll put some butter in it. Just a little bit of butter. No way. Someone said, I had a homegirl from Kentucky with the same beautiful eyes. Hold on. Sorry, hold on a second. Louisiana, I've also never been there. I'm doing good. Sorry, I've been really engaged in YouTube. YouTube is asking me really good questions. Thank you for the rose. Thank you. Yes, I'm chefing it up. Maybe one day. Don't burn your chicken. I just turned it, so we're good. We're good. Oh. I'm cooking chicken Alfredo. Oh my God, I should really put that in the tag, I think. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. And thank you for the follows, you guys. I appreciate that. I gotta see what I'm doing next. My tag is itching me now. Oh my God, dude, these pants are so high. Unsalted butter. I'm gonna need that in a minute. Unsalted butter. Solid. I'm from Kentucky, but I grew up in Kentucky, went to school, graduated from Kentucky, but I live in Georgia now. How long have I been making this recipe? This one, I'm not like a huge pasta person, so not that long. I'm really good at making proteins and vegetables and shit like that. So maybe like a year or so, a year and a half maybe, I've been making this recipe. Thank you. How do I contact you to bring you to San Diego? Oh my gosh. I don't usually do stuff like that, though I'm being open to it now. You know, it's just my whole career I have been like drilled into my head, you know, don't do meetups ever with people you meet ever anywhere because it's so dangerous. And I've been safe this long. So, but I'm starting to be open to it, but it's like, I don't know, the price has got to be right, you know what I'm saying? Because I have to I'm working all the time. Anyways. ATL, yes. Of course I've had good soul food. Are you kidding? Oh. It's good. Like, I grew up in Kentucky. My grandparents were from deep Georgia. Okay, I had soul food growing up. And then I live in Georgia, so it's like soul food everywhere, you know what I'm saying? What type of career do you have? Are you a cook? No, I'm not a cook. I do cook, but not for money. Someone tell him what I do for... I do not have a BBL. Oh my God. Really? You think if I had a BBL? I do not have a BBL. I literally just didn't I make a video about that? Or was that on my story? Do not have a BBL. And I don't really know how to prove it, but I don't have one. Okay, dirty. I'm starting to get hungry. I do take it as a compliment. I literally have been talking about this a lot lately. I commented on a post on Instagram where it was talking about how people are so negative towards BBLs, and they're like, I think they're negative because some people that get them are like they're really bad looking, right? But, I mean, don't you think it matches my body though? Like, I don't know. I don't have a BBL. No BBL. Look at the bottom of the cheeks. Yeah. How can you tell? I mean, I have black on, but it's like, I mean, if I took my pants off, I got mad cellulite. And I don't think BBLs have that, because why would you get a BBL and have like mad cellulite? I'm single. Turn the flames down. No, it's barely sizzling. Pretty hot and tempting. BBL. Okay, well, y'all think what you want to think. I know I don't have one, and whatever. I don't know what to tell you. You think my butt is smaller now? First of all, I mean, I think I weighed more in high school. Yeah, this person has known me since high school, so they're commenting saying that I've always had a butt. Have I ever been on a cruise? Yes, I've been on 2 cruises, and the last one I actually went on is a Disney cruise. I went on that, like, when the Disney Wish first opened, I went on it. I don't think I'll ever go on one again, if I'm being honest. Have 4 babies for me? No. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't matter if I had one or not. It doesn't. But it's just like, I don't have one. See, so whenever you're cooking multiple batches of meat, like say chicken, and it gets like the char on the bottom of the pan, and then you put more chicken on top of that, the chicken that you just put on top of that doesn't get as good of a color, because like the heat can't get to it as well, if that makes sense. So the last ones here, they have good color, but not like the first one. I know, it's like, damn. So they said, how many people are you cooking for? I feel like when I get 1 pack of meat, it's not enough. Like, it goes away too quick. So I got 2 packs of meat, and I just think it was way too much. And I think it's because I don't cook chicken breasts a lot. I usually use rotisserie chicken or like the chicken tender slices. So I just forgot, because I butterfly it and makes more. It's just like, but after the chicken's done and I do the sauce, it's gonna come together like super fast. Not BBL, but if I did have a BBL, I would want it like more, I don't know. I would probably have like, because I have, sometimes like from the front, you can't tell that I have a butt. I mean, you can't really tell. And then I turn around and they're like, oh. I know, like, I'm crazy for cooking that much chicken, but I will eat it. I will eat it. Hi. Are you kidding me? Why would anyone continue to watch this shit? I don't know. Why would you decide to type that out? I guess we have same questions. Exactly. Used to be able to see it from the front. And maybe. Thank you. I got this shirt from Hollister. I got this color, a teal color, and a white color. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I'm sorry it's taking so long. You can watch the recording of it though. I think YouTube automatically posts it. Coming back to buy something. I know. I wish I could give you some. It's so good. I like to show off my cooking skills because I'm so good at it. I'm not quite good enough to go on like a cooking show because but if I practiced it and like I didn't have other responsibilities, I probably could. Okay, this is my chicken. It's all done now. Okay, it's all done. My 500 pieces of chicken. All right, we're gonna take that off the heat for a second. Got my nudes. My nudes are right there. I'm cleaning up as we go, okay? Oh shoot, I forgot to do the garlic. Let me clean up this. This is just vinegar and water. All quiet now. My career doesn't match my personality. Oh God. Make it clap, I'm dead. Okay. I'm cooking the sauce in the same pan I cooked the chicken because abso-fucking-lutely, yeah. I need 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna let that melt. Put the butter up. So now we're making the sauce. Don't use salted. Yeah, I wouldn't use salted. It's gonna be too much. What is the outline of your personality by which you may say that? What? That's a real woman? Oh my God. Thank you. Very funny. I love to cook for you. If you do the salad, I like my salad tossed. Did you drink oil? No, it's tea. Oh my God, I would. Bleh. That's disgusting. Okay, the butter is almost melted. I'm just scraping the bits off of the bottom, so like the butter is helping lift it, and I'm scraping all the yummy bits. So I don't want my butter to burn. I'm gonna add the cheese. I am about to add all this cheese. Hold on, which one is which? Ugh, this is Parmesan. So I added like a whole block of Parmesan and a whole block of pecorino pecorino. I just know what it looks like when I go to the store. Okay, that's all. And then 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. I think I should have added the heavy whipping cream first, not gonna lie. I think I'm making a boo-boo here. Yeah, I think I just did a boo-boo. So after you add the butter, add the heavy whipping cream. And then add the cheese and slowly melt it. I should have done that first. I'm about to break this sauce. I'm about to break the sauce, y'all. I'm gonna be so upset if my sauce gets broken. And I think also don't have the heat too high either. So right now I'm just melting the cheese, I guess. Praying to the cheese gods that my sauce isn't broken. How did I do that? I don't know. Garlic. If it says 2 cloves of garlic, I would do 4. 3 or 4. Ooh. How did I do that? I knew better. I'm so upset at myself. Yeah, my cheese is broken, y'all. So upset. Oh my Lord, what the hell, bro? Come on. Oh. Thank you. So I'm an idiot, and whenever you're making an Alfredo sauce, you add the butter in the pan, and then after that you add the heavy cream, okay? On not super hot, kind of like a low. And then you slowly add in the cheese and slowly melt it. Or you'll get broken sauce like my dumb ass. I just did that. I just broke my sauce. Like, I'm still trying to melt my cheese and hope it's not going to be too bad, but yeah. Now I'm going to put in the garlic. I'm not going to chop the garlic. I'm going to do this. So it's like more like a paste. Hi, in Germany, I'm cooking chicken Alfredo. And my lash is bothering me right here. It's itchy. But yeah, I don't know. My allergies, I think, are bothering me. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Have you ever watched a cooking competition show and someone messes up and they're just like, I can't believe I did that? That's me right now. I'm so upset at myself. Like, why would I do that? Like, why would you put cheese in a pan just with butter and think it's going to turn out right? Like, I just pissed myself off. I'm using oh no. I just dropped that one, so. That'll be fine. I'll just do the 2. Okay. The cheese doesn't look, the sauce doesn't look too bad. It's not like completely broken to where it's like you don't want to eat it, you know? You can't really tell. We'll see once I put everything in there. Okay, now we need to season it up. Hugs from Miami and LA. That's what's up. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was just so upset at myself for doing that. Oh my God. Never would have happened with canned sauce. You know what? Fuck you. Okay, whatever. Okay, I need, a little bit of salt. A little bit of pep. And the key ingredient is nutmeg. Argue with your mama, it's nutmeg. You can't get that with canned sauce, okay? Just like a fourth or an eighth, actually. Stir that in. And then while it's kind of like bubbling together, I'm gonna chop up the chicken. Honestly, if you use rotisserie chicken, you could have this meal done in like 25 minutes. Okay, let's cut the chicken. See how juicy it is? Oh, you can't really see the juice. Can you see the juice? The juice in the corner there? I'm just gonna cut it over here because I am not about to move everything again. This is in the trash. All right. Cutting board. Ew, no. I mean, spinach is cool, but like, I'm gonna make broccoli to go with it. I have a big old bag of broccoli. I'm gonna steam that and toss it in some butter and salt and pepper. Pretty good. I'm not gonna cut up all this chicken because I don't think it needs it. Ooh, this one's still hot. Oh yeah, this one's the best, juicy one. You know what else though? After I'm done cutting up the chicken, I pour the juice from the chicken into the sauce. I do that with soup too. It's a must if you have it. Yummy. It could be a little juicier. Maybe turn the temperature down a little bit. Or not cook it as long. I think not cook it as long because the temperature wasn't that high. It was barely sizzling. But it's still pretty good. I'll show you, hold on. See it? Yum, yum, yum. See it? All the yummy chicken. The chicken. I might do one more actually. I think I could fit one more in there. If not, whatever, I'll just put it back. I'm always eating good. That's one thing I'm gonna do. That's one thing I'm gonna do, boo. I love me some food. Always have, always will. All right. Got on my belly button and my shirt. Oh no. It was pop, lock, and dropping just now. Ah! That's gonna leave a mark. Can you see it? It's right there. It's gonna leave it. It's not gonna get out because the cheese is so oily. Ain't no way. Honestly, I think this cheese is okay. The sauce, the Alfredo sauce, it's okay. I'm just gonna take this spatula and really scrape the bottom. That other one wasn't doing good enough. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to save some of the pasta water. You're supposed to add that in. Maybe if I, and it's supposed to be like a half a cup too. Ooh. I'm just gonna add this juice from the chicken. That's gotta count for something. I think what I need to do is go over what I'm supposed to do before I go live. Like, go over everything I need to do so I don't forget. Honestly, the sauce is pretty loose, so I don't know if we really need... But the water just helps it coat the noodles so much more, you know? Damn. Well, okay, I'm gonna add the nudes. I'm adding the nudes. This is linguine, by the way. Linguine. And you might think, like, that is so much pasta for that small amount. Nope. Just add it in a little at a time. I dropped a noodle. Y'all can come get it if you want it. See, this is what the pasta water helps with. It helps coat the noodles a lot better. So even if you make the sauce and it seems like runny, I would still add the pasta water, or if you're still like super unsure, add some of the noodles first. And if it's looking okay, then try to add the pasta water little by little. But you'd be surprised about how much sauce it makes. I turned the heat off, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Oh, here's a noodle. Ugh. Way over here. Blind, you can't see. Okay. I'm a taste testing. Yeah, I'm not making bread with noodles. I'm not gonna eat that much carbs, sorry. Here we go. Mmm. Mmm. So good, bro. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. This is so good. Like, the cheese selection, the nutmeg really makes a huge difference. Mmm. It is so good. Like, I'm an Olive Garden girl. I love Olive Garden. I love their food, even though it makes my stomach hurt so bad. This is like fine dining Alfredo. Seriously. Mmm. So good. Now, later, I'm gonna clean up the kitchen and shit. So then I'm gonna make the broccoli later. Yeah, I mean, growing up, I had spaghetti with French bread, like garlic bread, but it's just too much. Like, I'm not gonna do bread and pasta unless I'm at Olive Garden. That's why my stomach hurts. So I do, because even when I make spaghetti, I actually eat it with rice. So I make, and honestly, I can go live doing that too, because I don't make my spaghetti like normal spaghetti. It's like tomato, like diced tomatoes in like a can, tomato sauce, and I do all the seasonings. I don't buy like pre-seasoned anything. I wish I could share this with you. I really do. Y'all would be like, shit. But yeah, mine is more like, I mean, I don't even know. It's like spaghetti but with rice. I don't know. what spaghetti brand do I use? I don't use noodles for spaghetti. This is a 10. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just like a taste. It's not, it's, to use chef terms, it's extremely elevated because the cheese and the seasonings you use with it. It's really good, dude. Like, it is so freaking good. I'm about to take this big ass bite. What? Oh, that was too big. Now my dogs are excited. Okay. Whew. Y'all see this? Put some little parsley on top. Woo! Okay. That was a big ass bite. What I'm gonna do is, I'm going to clean up my kitchen. And then I'm gonna go for a walk. Ooh, my nails are dirty. I'm gonna go for a walk after eating all that pasta. Just a short little stroll. Get some out in the fresh air. Excuse me. And yeah. If I'll be on and off my phone and stuff. So if you're on my blue and white page, I'll be messaging on there. I might try to make some more TikToks, but I'll be around. The bite was OD, it really was. Thank you guys. I'll come back and make the spaghetti, maybe. It depends. The spaghetti with rice. So, love you guys. Thanks for coming. And I'll talk to you later.